putting them on game. Letting them know what's going on. Like, see, this was happening. Like, you feel me? I'm letting these guys know. So when it be like people saying they want to fight me, it's
like, how could you, nigga? I was the one that was giving you game when I was going through it.
There was some kind of crazy trash talk with Gervonta and Terrence Crawford recently. And one of the things that I've always...
Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather have finally decided to take their long-standing feud to the next level, setting the stage for what will likely be an exhibition bout once Gervonta Davis retires from the sport. The situation feels reminiscent of the Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul matchup, an event that left many fight fans underwhelmed. If this follows the same path, it may not be well received by boxing purists. However, there's a key difference. Floyd Mayweather has remained far more active than Tyson, consistently participating in exhibition fights since his official retirement. Whether this fight ends up as a spectacle or a letdown remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the anticipation surrounding Mayweather versus Gervonta Davis.
When they came back and was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight.
Gervonta Davis might simply be too strong and athletic for Floyd Mayweather to keep up with, a notion that may seem unbelievable to some. However, this is the latest twist in the ongoing saga between Gervonta Davis and his former mentor, following the complete breakdown of their relationship last year. Recently, Gervonta Davis spoke out about some bizarre things Mayweather allegedly did to him years ago, which finally forced the retired champion to break his prolonged silence. In response, both men have now agreed to settle their differences in a way that ensures they'd both walk away with a hefty payday. An exhibition fight that will put their rivalry in the ring for the world to see.
He's a legend, he's an icon. But it would be a big fight. But your boxing intelligence, Tank, if someone makes a mistake against you, it's over.
Yeah, but
Leo.
his arms long as hell. He way taller than me, you know what I mean?
With Gervonta Davis looking to leave the sport in the coming months, an exhibition fight seems more likely than ever. But how did he and Floyd Mayweather end up in yet another back and forth? This time, their fallout was highly public, yet Davis moved on, growing into a better fighter and an even bigger star both in America and worldwide. Recently, while speaking with Mr. J. Hill, Gervonta Davis opened up about what really happened between him and Mayweather, shedding light on the rift that led to their latest confrontation.
And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So
when you get around someone you look up to, like Mayweather, you start to realize they're not who they portray themselves to be. It's a letdown, and it hurts, Gervonta Davis admitted. I just went my own way and did my own thing. He then recalled a moment that still stings, the way Floyd Mayweather put him in what he saw as a lose-lose situation. Like my first world title fight against Jose Pedraza. Gervonta Davis, I was 21 years old, hadn't fought in 6 or 8 months, and wasn't making much money, maybe $10,000 a fight. Then they came back and told me I had to fight him. If I didn't, I'd be shelved. I got evicted, had to sell my car. I know for sure Floyd did that intentionally.
it's crazy to not fight, you know? So when they came back and it was like,
I was letting other boxers know what was happening, giving them game so they wouldn't end up in the same situation Gervonta Davis explained. Now when they say they want to fight me, it feels like betrayal. Despite everything, he still acknowledged Mayweather's role in his career. I respect and appreciate what he did for me, but it felt like he was only giving me crumbs, like $10,000 or $15,000 to help my mom get out of the hood. That's not enough. She'd be back in the hood in months, and I'd be stuck asking for more. Davis then spoke on a harsh reality he had to learn. People can put you in a position where you always need them, feeding you just enough to keep you coming back. When I was signed to the same management as Floyd, they started taking over my career, making decisions for me. I realized I had to break free.
gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You sitting.
Boxing legend Floyd Mayweather played a major role in guiding Gervonta Davis throughout most of his career, helping him win world titles across multiple weight divisions and cementing his status as one of the sport's most electrifying fighters. However, their relationship took a sharp turn in 2022 when they parted ways, and things have only grown more hostile since. Over the years, both men have traded insults, making it clear that their once strong bond has completely unraveled. Now, Davis has made a shocking revelation, claiming that Mayweather once set him up for a fight where he wanted him to lose. Speaking on the Asterisk J. Hill podcast, Gervonta Davis, how the situation unfolded, shedding light on the hidden tensions between him and his former mentor.
Y'all looking at the end. Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at the shit where y'all gonna look at the interview and Zab gonna tell y'all, you know, with me being.
It's never easy to hear these kinds of revelations, but at least Gervonta Davis has finally opened up about his experiences with Floyd Mayweather and his promotional company. If these claims are true, it paints a disappointing picture of Mayweather's role in Davis' career. However, what's surprising is that Davis never spoke about this before. Initially, the tension between them seemed to stem from a different issue.
Gervonta is ungrateful when it comes to you?
Well, my thing is, I've always been there for him.
Mayweather allegedly criticizing Davis for flaunting his wealth, a claim Mayweather later denied. Despite their fallout, there was a time when they worked closely together, with Mayweather aiming to mold Davis into a boxing superstar. Their relationship was once strong, built on mentorship and mutual respect.
And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great.
However, things took another turn last April, just days after the highly anticipated fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. Mayweather went on a public rant, calling out an unnamed group of boxers for not taking the sport seriously and focusing too much on their image rather than their craft. Pretty boy Floyd used his own career as an example, arguing that many fighters only admire the finished product of who he became, without truly understanding the hard work and dedication it took to reach that level.
I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this.
A lot of times, these fighters are looking at the wrong things, Mayweather said. They see Floyd with the cars, the flashy lifestyle, but they don't see the sacrifices I made. He continued, "Man, listen, I put in so much work. Y'all are looking at the end result, Floyd Mayweather, the champion with hundreds of millions in the bank. But even when I had all that, I was still grinding in the gym. Meanwhile, y'all are worried about your outfits, how your boots look. You're focused on the wrong things." A lot of these fighters are living check to check later. When asked about the intention behind his comments, Mayweather clarified his message, explaining what he truly meant.
It's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes. We need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So,
"My thing is, I've always been there for him from day one," Mayweather said. "We had a game plan, and my goal was to help him become a world champion and take Tank to the next level. I've always supported him, always stayed positive, and always spoken highly of him. Over the years, I pushed him to be great.